And thank you for these sweet suits and that gift you gave me yesterday, that top hat and cane. That's not important. So, Drew, I was thinking about what to say. Like, what can I say on your big day? I decided to take it all the way back when we first met eyes. I don't really remember the date, but it was probably in 2nd grade. You were the tallest one of the bunch. You still are. Then we hit middle school, and all I remember about Drew in middle school is Pokemon. It's funny how things in middle school never leave you, though. Because as I recall, a couple months ago, you just beat Pokemon one more time. Which is still an accomplishment, Drew. I didn't beat it yet. They beat it. Anyways. But then we hit high school. Oh, high school. All the trials and the fires that we went through. Tim Thilke, biology class. Tyne Hardiman. Remember, Drew, one time in Far East basketball, when you were the only one that could touch the rim? And you entered a dunk contest? And you won 2nd place, even though you didn't dunk the ball? That was also an accomplishment. Something that I've never done yet, so it's so good. But then, there was one time, I remember, this is a clear memory of mine in high school. We entered Don Eddy camp. We were in the same room with each other. This was sophomore year of high school. And it was in a college dorm. And you and I were there. And we were discussing, like, dude, what if we went to college together? What if we were to spend the rest of our lives together? How funny would that be? And no. But then, and our graduation in high school happened. And you know what? We went to the same college somehow. What was the last day of applications? Drew sent in an application for UNC Charlotte, and he somehow got in, leaving his friend. He was about to go to college with Craig Cole, one of his groomsmen, but for some reason, he decided to go to college with me, and I'm his best man. I'm kidding, Craig. You're invited to my wedding. Anyways, so college hit. No college. Freshman year of college. All right. Also, I'd like to remind everyone, that Drew has been growing his beard since what? He was 12, 13? You all laugh, but it's true. That was another accomplishment that no one else could do in our class. So by the time we hit our freshman year of college, Drew had this obsession of not shaving. And he also put on he had a tattoo. He also pierced his face. And Drew was kind of a scary guy, I'm not gonna lie. You know, a lot of times when he was walking behind people, for some reason they'd pick up their pace. Drew didn't know why, neither did I. I could never tell Drew why. But it's because he was terrifying. So, but alas, one day, I remember this, when Jordan arrived in the scene, when we first met eyes. First, I'm pretty sure it was at Justin Wallace's house, Justin and Nathan Evans' house. It was Alan's graduation party. I was eating some cake, and I was playing with the cake. I was doing something kind of weird. And Jordan was sitting across from me, and she just looked over and turned to me and said, "You are so weird." True story. And I didn't even know Jordan yet. I was like, I'm just enjoying my cake. But it's all right, Jordan. I forgive you. So that was the first time Jordan and I met. And I remember the first time Drew took interest in Jordan as well. Well, when he said it to me. It's kind of creepy. But we were cruising the cyber world in MySpace and Facebook. you know, and we were just going through all the people we knew, and we stopped at a certain Jordyn Renee Farney's page, and I forgot how it went, but basically Drew was like, Chris, what do you think about this girl, Jordyn? You know, I was like, hey, she's a fantastic girl, Drew. She looks good. Still does. Not creepy yet, Jordyn. Anyways, so I distinctly remember Drew taking interest in Jordyn, and and I decided to take interest in Jordyn as well. And I remember, whenever we interact with each other, I tally up points on how well we did for the interaction. And I was up a couple points at one time. But then I don't know what happened. Something weird happened. Like, I'm not married now. But anyways. Yeah, so at this point, Drew had this tough exterior that seemed terrifying to everyone else. But, you know, for some reason, Jordyn was not retreating and, you know, being completely creeped out by Drew every time they acted and saw each other, which is an awesome thing. Because if anyone knows Drew, first impression is, oh, Drew has a bad attitude. Drew'd, bad attitude. But once you get to the heart of Drew, peel away those layers. Oh, Drew. He is such a softie. And somehow, Jordyn she saw in him, just the way I saw in him. That's why we're best friends. That's beside the point. No, but that is the point. Here's the thing, guys. I love you guys so much. I really do. Over the years, I've become better and better friends with Jordyn, even though we have our butting of heads sometimes. It's still cool. I love you, Jordyn. But seriously, don't take offense to this, but I don't think anyone could love Drew the way Jordyn loves Drew. And Drew loves Jordyn the way Drew loves Jordyn. But seriously, I'm getting flustered now. You guys are an awesome couple, and I really do enjoy hanging out with you guys. And you guys really are best of friends. Like like when Mr. Birdie was talking about how you marry your best friends. It is so true for these two. They clearly love each other, and it's just not like a romantic love. They are best friends. Kind of the way Drew and I were best friends until Jordyn came. It's alright. It's alright, because I have already replaced you, Drew. Because, as you know, I'm living with Dawson next year. So, honestly, I love you guys so much. You guys will always have a very special place in my heart. So, let's raise our glasses. Here's to Drew and Jordyn Burdick. I love you guys.